everyone, it's Katie here from Learn Big, Think Small, and today I would like to show you how I cut out the letters for my classroom displays using my Cricut. Let me hold this up for you. These are some of the letters that I've cut out, or some of the words rather that I've cut out, and I've just popped them together using a paperclip for now because it's Saturday and I'm not in school. So here's the video. Alright, so the first thing we want to do is to add our text. So once you click on that, you'll be able to choose your font. I'm going for a pre-installed system font called Twinkle Cursive Looped, and then you can type directly into the text box and it will bring up your new piece of text. I'm just going to drag that into the corner, which is where I prefer working. From here, I'm going to change the style into bold. I'm going to pinch to zoom to allow my working area to be larger. The next step is to go to the Actions menu, and from here into the Advanced and then Ungroup to Letters. This will just mean that we can move each letter individually. I want to do that because then it means that a group of letters will cut out as a single piece. I'm going to put it all together and then we're going to slice in between the letters on the cursive stroke in so that it will fit onto the cutting mat. As you can see, I've brought a shape up onto the screen, but before you do that, the next step is to select your text and weld it together. As opposed to being in individual letters. The next part is to take your shape and we're going to slice the letters so that we've got a clean cut for them to fit onto our cutting mat. Once you slice through, you'll have to make sure that you've selected the word you're slicing as well as that shape. And then you can just delete the greyed areas. As a group, that will all now cut out together. However, as you can see, when I click on Make It, it says that a larger mat is required. Now, I don't have a larger cutting mat. This is what it would look like. So what I'm going to have to do is go back in and alter those sections of text again. So I'm going to cut off the G at the end, and hopefully that will mean now that it fits onto my 12-inch mat. I'm just going to make sure that that's all grouped together again, and we're off. I'm now going to show you the best feature of working within Cricut Design Space on your iPad. For this project, I'm using some really cheap card that I found at the Works in the children's section. However, it's A4 size and Design Space thinks I'm using a 12 by 12 piece of cardstock. In order to combat this, we can use the Snap Mat feature. The iPad will now take a photograph of the mat. So it's a great way to use up any odds and ends of paper as well. As you can see, these letters don't quite fit. What we can do is click on them to select and then just rotate them around. In some instances, these words aren't going to fit on the same piece of card at all. And in that case, all you have to do is click on the three little dots in the corner of the grab handle and you can choose to move that text to a separate mat. You'll want to keep going in this way until you've completed all of your letters to be able to cut them out onto the cardstock that you have. Once you're happy, click on Continue and select your machine. you can now go ahead and choose your material. I'm using a light cardstock. I've clicked on all materials to find it. And I'm now ready to load my mat and start cutting. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and let me know if you'd like to see more of this content in the future.